light music studio Prometheus. It was founded in Kazan in 1962 and affiliated to the Aviation Institute. The studio has a little museum where the history of the new art is represented from Castel to Scriabin, Churlernis, till our days. Works of Russian and foreign artists are also exhibited here. In the center of the exposition, there is a working model of Guidonis Light Monument to the Revolution. According to the project, this globe hole will sit 2000. The project was proposed as far back as 60 years ago, but it hasn't been still realized, unfortunately. From time to time, exhibitions, children draw music, take place here. And now, we are entering the light music hall. On the walls, you can see the portraits of the pioneers of the new art, Scriabin, Churlernis, Vasily Kandinsky, Lev Terman, Norman McLaren, Thomas Wilfred, and Frank Malina. On the left, there are the control panels. On the right, the screen. Slide music films are shown in the hall. It is carried out by means of two slide projectors and the automatic panel of slide mixing. On the same screen, light music films are demonstrated. It is the light music composition Space Sonata. On the ceiling and on the floor, as you see, there are many loudspeakers. This is the device of spatial music. Sound moves in all directions. It is attained by means of the original optical mixer. There are two mixers of the same kind here. One can move two sound signals from one place to another independently. Behind the first screen, there is another translucent screen. On that screen, live performed concert light music programs are shown. And now, let's take a look behind the screen. There are light effective projectors of different types behind the screen. These projectors are controlled by means of the light instrument, which has 12 channels. An output of each channel has 6 sensory switches. One can operate the projectors smoothly or discreetly. All signals can be recorded in the storage for subsequent light music automatic playback. Here in the hall, you can make acquaintance with the applied devices of psychedelic light music. These are not Scrabben's dreams, of course, but just that very light music is practiced on a large scale in our live dancing and art therapy halls. This is the device named color. A spectator can select color and change the pictures, and that is electronics that controls the image on the screen. The device Yalkin may be used with a screen from frosted glass and with mirror screen. The device Disco is with a semispheric screen. Without it, this device functions as a projector. Several such projectors can light up the cinema screen. And that is the complex light effective device Kaleidophone 36. This device alone replaces 36 light effective projectors. Pictures can be changed manually or by means of programmator, or from any music signal. In such a way, the device works out on TV. Some works of Prometheus Studio are dealing with light architecture, where the color depends on weather. Over 20 years, the device Crimson Chime functions in the Kazan Kremlin. Here is its model. There is an idea of placing such installation in the Moscow Kremlin. We are planning to decorate the Kazan parks and squares with light music effects. An equipment for a light music fountain is developed. This is the control panel, and these are tons of electronics of the control units. The light music stained glass panel Cosmos operates in the Museum of the Aviation Institute. Projects and models of special light music halls are being worked out. Experiments with advanced lasers are being carried out at the moment. Scanners and special reflectors are being created. We are in great hopes of the use of video techniques and computers. Have not been contented yet with the results of their art and technical experiments. Partly, this dissatisfaction is stipulated by the lack of necessary material resources and inadequate status of our staff. History and working out of the theory, that is where we are sure of ourselves. 20 books on psychology, technology, aesthetics of the new art are published, and also hundreds of articles in this country and abroad. Just in Kazan, 8 all-union conferences and the festival Light and Music were held. When a scientific research institute, Prometheus, will be established, the name of our studio will justify its results in all fields of knowledge, science, technology, and art.